Hey there everyone, welcome back. Today we are in Tulsa, Oklahoma. We are at Tulsa RV. We're looking at a 2025 Bullet. This is the 1840 RB. Let's take a look. Now this is a tiny travel trailer as you see, so this is for someone who just wants a nice small rig, right? Plenty of storage up front, even though it's small. Plenty of room to get a bin in there. Got an awning that covers about, 3/4 of the side. Regular style RV steps. There's solar on board. Power, you can mount a TV out here if you want. There's a cabinet back here. I'm not sure what this would be used for. There's a plug in there. Obviously a refrigerator is not going to fit in there, but anyway, Lisa, be careful when you're coming over here. There is a wire hanging on the ground.
Thank you for that.
Okay. Here's the back. There is not a ladder, as you can see, permanently mounted, but there is pre-wiring for a camera. Your spare tire is permanently mounted back here, and your power connection is also here. All right, moving over to the far side, this is where your sewer connection is. This is a cable slide system, which helps with the weight. Moving forward, here's all your water connections. All right, and your a secondary access to that full pass-through. That means when this thing is empty, it's under 3,000 pounds.
Wow.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Coming around to the front, you have a manual crank jack to get it off your tow vehicle, 2 20-pound propane tanks, and you can put 2 batteries. So that's the outside. Let's go take a look at the inside. We want to thank Larry and Jacob for having us here at Tulsa RV. And if you see one of the RVs here that you love, make sure you give them a call, 918-234-0000, and make sure you tell them the tall man sent you. All right, so right when you come in, you have your bed, which is north-south. I believe this is a residential queen. Let's confirm. 60. It is definitely residential queen. Yes. So that is awesome. So you get a residential queen, 2 huge sort of end or nightstands, if you will, right? You've got cabinet left and right for hanging, as well as above for folded clothes. You have cubbies in the back, and if you see the holes there, that's where they're suggesting you put your CPAP. And you can put your hose down through that hole and power as well.
And that's on both sides.
Yep, both sides.
That.
Or maybe it's just the power. There's also a USB down there as well. There are, on this side, there is a drawer. Not on that side, but you do have a drawer here. The bed also does lift up and there's storage underneath. Don't forget that. So plenty of storage. That's a tiny travel trailer, so you're going to make use of all the space. You do have a nice little sofa over here that does flip down. It's a jackknife, so this becomes a bed. It's in a great place because the TV is directly across from where I'm sitting. You see it's a Jensen 23-inch, and you're also staring into the kitchen.
Yes. I do want to point out there are some drawers here when you walk in and
nice.
Cabinetry, so there's more storage.
Cubby right there, too, down in the bottom.
Yeah, this is access from both sides.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, and you do have power there as well.
Maybe you put your trash can in there, fill it up from that side when you're cooking, and empty it from this side because you're by the door.
Yeah. Maybe so. Like it. Anyway, for a small travel trailer, you've got a lot of countertop space. So you can put your toaster and air fryer and coffee pot and everything there. That'll all fit. A large single basin sink. You do have your microwave. You've got a 3-burner stove and an oven. Now, we do have some storage drawers. Again, this goes all the way through. So however you want to use that. You do have a couple of drawers here. And you've got a little pull a cabinet there as well.
Yeah. And that's really neat.
Yeah. And then you've got your
ever-chilled 12-volt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Refrigerator.
Nice. And there's another huge cabinet over here. So it's going to be your food pantry.
Yep.
If you don't want to use it for that, they put a hanging bar in there so you could hang more clothes.
Or you could do both.
Or you could do both, right?
Yeah.
Yep, and there's some cubbies down beneath.
Yeah, and I love that the shelves are adjustable.
Right? Love that, love that, love that.
Yeah.
All right. Uh-oh. You know what time it is?
It's time for Tall Man's Toilet Test.
If this is your first time finding our channel, I'm 6'4", so use my height as reference as I'm walking around the RV. Also, do us a huge favor. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, become part of the Tall Man Clan. It is free to you, costs you absolutely nothing, and it really does help out the channel, and Lisa and I would sincerely appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, and my height is 6'4". I just fit in here. Now, if you see, I'm going to close this door, Lisa, so you can see. My foot could go underneath, right? But I don't need to. I'm just inside. But if you were a little taller than me, there would be a spot for your foot. And there's plenty of width as well, so definitely a great toilet for the tall and fluffy. To my right, huge countertop space, Lisa.
Oh, wow.
There's all kinds of real estate up there. We're having a party up there. Good Lord. Right? Anyway, you do have a little bit of storage underneath, and that is not a medicine cabinet. It's just a mirror. That's what I'm saying. I feel there's some wasted space up there because there's no storage anywhere else in here. So where are you going to put your towels?
They're going to have to go there.
Or cleaning supplies, right? I mean, I wouldn't want towels with cleaning supplies. So
yeah, true.
Just maybe put a cabinet here. I don't know. What do y'all think? Is that wasted space? So the shower is also a decent size, guys. The issue for me is there's no skylight. And I can't stand up in here. I'm not accentuating. I can't stand up. So I would say probably 6 foot max in here. Yeah, maybe 6 foot max. Okay. Outside of that, it's a great size shower. 3 shelves for soaps and shampoos. Shower head's in a decent spot. I don't like the curtain. I'd rather see a retractable door. But again, it's a tiny travel trailer at a price point. Okay. So there's one thing that we did not show you out here in the living room, and I wanted to make sure we did that, is these also go up for a little bit of storage inside of there as well. And I believe on both sides. So just making use of all that room.
Yeah,
okay?
I do love that they did that.
Yeah. Let us know what you think of this tiny travel trailer. All right. At 2025. Till we see you again on the road, be safe.